Happy Saturday. This is video number 3 of the 88-day video challenge, where I will be exploring and diving into some of the challenges and the lessons that I've learned through life as a digital nomad living in Southeast Asia. So just really wanting to connect authentically and just do this for fun. I don't know where it's going to go. It might change. This project might change as we go, but so far, here we go. I'm coming to you from the inside of this beautiful Skype closet at my co-working space. Super cool. This is an office that the digital nomads come to work at. And this is my space I have to plug in my computer, so this is where we're going to do the video. Anyway, just wanted to talk briefly today about a topic which is very relevant not only for my life as a traveling person, but for everybody. Because stability, or finding stability within instability, is something that we all have to deal with every day. And I shouldn't say have to deal with, I should say get to deal with. Because as we all know, life is constantly changing, which is awesome, right? Because we get the chance to live every day differently. Things in life are always changing, which is great because when something wonderful is happening, we have the chance to embrace that and enjoy it and take care of it. And when, it's time to let things go, we can remember that new things are always coming in. And it's awesome because when things aren't going so good, we know it doesn't last. So I guess for me, what I have to bring to this and why it's on my mind is I'm leaving Thailand in a few days, leaving next week. So I've been here about 2 months now. And the past year, I've actually had the opportunity to be traveling quite a lot. My first couple of years of living abroad were pretty stable. I was living in one place for a year at a time, teaching English. So that was Prague for 2 years and then 1 year in Thailand. But then the past year, I've been experimenting with a more location-independent kind of life. So I've been traveling more. And it's been really great to explore. And at the same time, I've been finding myself really missing this feeling of stability and having a home base, a space especially of my own, like my own apartment to keep all my things and just come home and have my routine, my place where I do my yoga and meditate and whatever, It's not easy. It's just picking up all the time and moving. And it's something that a lot of nomadic people who are working online face because if you think of the metaphor of a flower or something, it's like, how do you let your flower to blossom and bloom when you're constantly pulling out the roots, right? So, and it's not the case for everyone. A lot of expat nomads don't travel all the time. But the point is, this is my life right now. I'm really enjoying it and exploring it and flowing, going with the flow. And I invite you also to look at your life and ask, where are you seeing or feeling really, this changing, this instability, and how can you embrace the instability as a great thing? How can you look at the things in your life which are just, always changing, and how can you learn from this, and how can you embrace the fluctuations and the constant flow of life? And where can you find a place in your life that you can find that solid foundation from which to grow and build your own life and yourself? So for me, it takes constant reminding of myself when I start to feel a little chaotic and oh my gosh, things what do I have to hold on to, It comes down to rituals for me personally. It comes down to daily just getting myself to meditate and journal and do yoga. And this is what keeps me grounded. And so when you're feeling unstable in life, you often just need to come back inside yourself and see what helps you feel grounded. What helps you feel, connected to yourself. Because the reality is that you are the only thing that's stable in your life. Your conscious self is always going to be here for you. Everything else is going to change. It's really scary, right? But also amazing. So I'm interested to know if this gives you a chance to look at what you know, what part of yourself can you always come back to that makes you feel steady and stable and ready to approach life in a very grounded way? Because I'm a huge fan of feeling grounded. For those of you who know anything about Ayurveda, which I'll probably talk about later because I'm very passionate about it right now, but if you're a Vatic person, we can talk about this stuff later actually. Funny video. Kind of want to redo this video, but it's really hot in this room, so I don't want to stay. We're gonna get crazy on this video. It's hot. Oh. Number 3 of 88. This is why we see improvements in the end. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, talk to you later. Have a good weekend. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, hope you feel great and stable, and also just enjoy the ride of the flow of life, because you know what? It's fun. Okay, this is getting long. Talk to you later. Bye.